Well, this cat litter's pretty tough. I haven't really got any done in that bag, but I'll tell you what happened. I used my chopper in a bowl, but it was going to take a long while, so I'm a bit bored with that. And I needed to know roughly how much I needed. So what I've done is I've put the base on there, look. See, just a bit of chipboard cut on. And using that nice dry sand downstairs, I filled it up with this bowl, and I get plenty. 3 of these are plenty, you know, more than enough. So 6 of those will be plenty. So I need 10%, so I need about just over half, don't I? Because it slopes, you know, of clay. So I thought, I'll put some in a bag and crush it with a hammer. That might be quicker. Well, 3 or 4 minutes and the arm ached. I thought, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. What it needs is something to crush it going round, isn't it? So, what I need is a rumbler. So I've made one. What do you think of this? Hey? Adapted my wood lathe. Now, tell you what's interesting, I won't bother taking it to pieces because you're not interested in seeing inside, but there's a little bit in the top still. But you know, that tin of paint, like these under here, I mean, they've been here a long time. And I know for a fact that I used that in the start of 1993. It's been there 25 years. But I'll tell you what was, do you know what? If I'd added a bit of water, mixed it up, I could have used it again. Still used it. Anyway, it actually peeled off alright. I was quite a long while washing that out, to be honest. So, as you can see, this hasn't taken that long. You know, anyway, we've got a rumbler now, so might be able to clean a few bits. It works. Now, look at that. I think that'll do the job. Anyway, we're only playing, as I keep saying. So there you go. Anyway, I don't want to leave it running today, so I'll chuck some of that cat litter in, some nuts and bolts or something, and see if it works tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I made it that long because I had this belt that I made for my steam engine, didn't I? I was thinking for a belt, and I thought, I wonder if that's enough, and it is, but it's a bit long, so that's why I made it that long, that's all. But it took less time to make than it took to clean the tin out. You know, plastic tin. I was a bit, as I say, a bit impressed how it's all come off though, quite clean inside, so there you go. Anyway, quite a short one today. I'm sure you'll let us know what you think. But at least I've got my casting box finished, haven't I? My little casting box finished. If I'll ever do anything bigger than what I'm putting in there, I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, we've got set up for a bit of fun, haven't we? Anyway, if you're thinking of crushing cat litter and you haven't got a blender or something that you can leave for an hour or two, well, you ought to be keen of exercise, put it like that. And also, although that sand goes through that tiny, it's here, this tiny tea strainer I've got, really want something a little bit bigger hole, but that sand went through it, you see. And obviously the finer you get it, the smoother the mould's going to be, so that's why I'm persevering with this for a bit. I don't think they sell them nowadays, but I'll have a look. I bought another sieve, it's downstairs. I'll just show you that. Right, I bought a big sieve, you see, but well, it's pointless using that. I mean, if you look at this sand, look at that. Well, I suppose it Actually, I suppose it might work. Might be fine enough. I'll have to see why. That might actually... It's getting the bigger lumps out, isn't it? But there's a lot of little ones going through. That's what I'm trying to say. So maybe we can start this use this for roughing out, and then when we just get just enough, I'll use the little one, something like that. Anyway, just ideas. Oh, and lastly, just to finish off, now last year, a lot of you won't remember, you won't watch me then, will you? But now we've got a cheap canning place, about 30 miles away, and I went last year, and they sell all sorts actually. But mainly, I want mainly soups. And I bought from last year, I've still got 2 tins left, and it cost, last year I spent £23, well this year I've overdone it a bit maybe, but the last 2 years I think. But look, I've got all this, and they're in rows of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I've used a can off there. That's 6 dozen, 7 dozen, 8, I've got 9 dozen cans of soup, a full case of beans, baked beans, that's in this box here, and stuff in this bag. I've got some gravy salt, several tins of sweet pickle, because I have that on with a bit of meat on a sandwich sometimes, and what else? 1 or 2, oh, some fruit cocktail tins, and 1 or 2 bits and pieces. And that whole lot was only £41. Now, you can work that out in dollars, but that's cheap and it's worth it. And I get a ride out in the bargain, so there you go. Just a bit of interest to finish off, probably. But like I say, I did a video last year, that was one of the ones I accidentally deleted. So I didn't bother videoing it again. Anyway, just something else for a bit of interest to show you how you can survive on well and live very well for not much money. There you go.